recording this video on January the 1st, 2026, okay? This is a 10-year. If you're watching this video, whenever you watch this video, this is a timeless reading. Hopefully you're watching this when you need it. You're finding this video when it's meant for you. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, lovely day, morning, night, whenever you're watching this, okay? I've been up all night long. And everything's alright. No complaints in my body, so fluorescent under these lights. Boy, I'm drinking some coffee, okay? I was so happy that Starbucks opened at like 5 because I was out working. Because I do Uber. And I was out working for the New Year's. Okay, the money was really, really good. So I was just going non-stop. And I had got like an energy drink. I've been drinking an energy drink. So I'm on a Celsius right now. And I'm also on this damn Starbucks coffee right now. I haven't had no sleep, but I'm not tired. But this reading is, I had to do this reading because one of my passengers got me to play this song. Good morning, Danica. Happy New Year, baby. I'm here. I am here this morning. I ain't even had no sleep. We don't never get no sleep. I ain't getting no sleep, y'all. But I had to come up here because one of my passengers was on their way to church with their daughter for the new year. And he said, can you please play this song for me? He said, I love this song. I said, I promise when you listen to this song, you're going to have it in your playlist. And me, the customer, I cater to my customers. You know what I'm saying? So I let him play the song because I always have my music on my phone playing. And this reading is really inspired by this song that I listened to in the car with this wonderful man that the Most High put in my pathway this morning. Okay? The song is called My Peace Cost Me My People. Now, before I even get into the reading, I just need to read you the lyrics to this song. Okay? It may resonate with you. Okay? So I actually made some cards with the lyrics to this song. Shout out to the creator of this song. Her name is, I think it's Zania Monet. It starts with an X, so it's Xania. That's her first name, and her last name is Monet, Monet. Please look it up. The name of the song is called My Peace Cost Me My People. Now I'm going to read the lyrics off the card. They're not in the order of the song, but it says, my peace cost me my people, but survival had a cost. I had to grieve the living like somebody I had lost. You could have been in a situation where you had to let go of people that you love so much. You had to grieve them as if they were actually like not on this earth anymore. Okay? It says they still talk in circles, still say I changed too much, but I don't miss the noise, I don't miss the clutch. I gave up chaos, I gave up pain, I gave up playing roles in somebody else's game. So yeah, my peace cost me my people, but peace is how I kept my name. You say it's crazy, neighbors and fireworks. Yes, and it was a lot of gunshots where I live at because I live in the hood, honey. They was shooting it up. My kids was scared. They was like, Mama, I'm scared. I'm scared. I said, baby, it's just for the holidays. So the next part of the song, it says, family felt entitled. Friends felt overdue. But nobody noticed what staying around them put me through. Every time I said yes when my soul whispered no, I traded my joy just so they wouldn't go. But peace got louder and God got clear. He said if they can't grow with you, then they can't stay near. This song is so deep, y'all. They say you've changed. I say I heal. But healing ain't a place they could stand. So yeah, my peace cost me my people. And that's the part they'll never understand. And I feel like you could be in a stage where you're healing, but your healing to other people that you used to be around, whether it was family, friends, it could be anybody, but this specifically, I feel like it has to do with family. Um, it's like you couldn't stay around these people and still heal. And because you chose your peace over the chaos, over standing somewhere where your spirit was literally breaking down, like you no longer had joy in your heart, and it was like you were trying to hold on and stay at your own expense. It was like, and it's like they still don't understand that you needed to separate because they weren't trying to heal, and everybody is not going to want to heal just because you want to heal. They're just not. It says, my peace cost me my people, but I ain't sorry for the bill. Had to lose some hearts I held just to learn how to be still. I cried for them in private, even prayed they'd understand. But peace don't come from holding on to people who don't hold your hand. That's crazy. It's like you had to lose some people that you wanted to hold on to, but it was like they weren't even trying to hold on to you. A lot of people just didn't even care that whatever space that you were in, a lot of people didn't care. They just didn't. She said, but peace don't come from holding on to people who don't hold your hand. Say it ain't so. She said, I kept living in silence, excusing disrespect, calling it just how they are, while losing pieces of myself. I used to shrink to keep the peace, bit my tongue, held my breath, let people stay in rooms with me who drained my spirit half to death. I was the glue, the listener, the you know she'll understand, but nobody asked how I was. They just reached out for my hands. I didn't leave because I stopped loving them. I left because I started loving me. And peace don't always come free. Sometimes it costs everything. That's crazy. And a lot of people that you may have separated yourself from, this could even be, it could be flipped, but it's not that you don't love them anymore. It's just that you had to start loving yourself. It says, my peace cost me my people, but I sleep better at night. I ain't arguing with energy that don't deserve my fight. If choosing me feels selfish, then I guess I finally chose right. Cause I lost the crowd, but I found my light. So if you ask me, was it worth the tears, the quiet, the shift? Yes, because peace is finally something I didn't have to beg to live with. Because for some of y'all, you probably had to beg people. You felt like you had to beg people to understand you, to stay in your life, to come with you places, to do certain things. It's like you had to beg people to come on this healing journey with you, or beg people to listen to you, to understand you, to understand where you were coming from. We have here, I don't hate them. I just don't miss begging for love. I don't miss explaining myself to folks who never heard me. I don't miss holding space for people who never held space for me. And that's the end. Again, I didn't read the lyrics in the correct order, but if the song is called My Peace Cost Me My People by Zania Monet, and Zania with an X. This song is so powerful, and it's so beautiful the way that she sings it. Like, this may resonate with you, especially if you clicked on the reading from the title, because again, you had to choose your peace over people in your life, and that could have been a very difficult decision for you to make. When I pulled the cards for the reading, I got the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you were being breadcrumbed by a lot of people in your life. But I feel like you had to cut through the illusions. You it's like you received clarity, and I feel like it was from the Most High. Like, the more you stayed in certain environments, the more you just felt like you didn't belong. It was like you weren't happy anymore. it was just not the same. Something just wasn't the same. And I feel like you went towards your Ace of Pentacles. And you know the Ace of Pentacles, that is pretty much a new lease on life, a new way of looking at, a new way of investing your time. Because y'all know Pentacles can be time as well. Like you went on a new journey. And it was because you were being called. It's giving me Elsa. You followed the call because your soul was speaking to you. And you really had to battle with yourself because you really, it's not, again, in the song she says, it's not that I hate them. It's just that you were tired of begging people to heal. Like you could see, like with the Ace of Swords, you could see what was happening and you wanted something different. But I feel like when you started moving towards a different, people didn't understand. They could have talked about you, called you selfish, because at the bottom of the deck we have here the Nine of Cups. But I feel like you had to become the main character in your own life. It was like you were tired of, like the song said, playing a role in other people's games. You were tired of playing a role in other people's games. You had to move towards peace. And peace is something that it comes with a price. It really does. It comes with you literally having to go through a grieving process because you have to separate from a lot of people, places, and things that you hold dear to your heart. And then what adds insult to injury is that those same people, instead of understanding what you're trying to do for yourself, they flip it and they start talking about you, and you become the villain. You become the person who's, the bad guy because you decided to do something different for your life, to go towards your own wish fulfillment. Again, you could have really went through some type of grief, bro. With the Five of Cups being here, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But it's like you moving on and finding peace. Is you really had to grieve. You had, like, you cry a lot of tears. It's like you had to accept that you had to let some things go in order for you to move forward. And it could have been really hard for you. The Tower. Scorpio energy. You could definitely be a Scorpio with the Five of Cups and the Tower. Nine of Cups. Scorpio strong. It's like it was like, it could have been like a really big thing that happened that finally made you see, like, I have to get away. I have to let this go. You guys had like an awakening. After this Tower, because you could have been around a lot of people in the Five of Swords energy. There could have been a lot of conflict, a lot of disagreements, competition, like underhanded competition though. People were being sneaky, bullying people. And I feel like it got worse when you started to try to change while still being in that dynamic with certain people. It was like you were trying to change while still being connected. But these people, they just couldn't grow with you. They weren't ready to heal. It's not, and the thing about it is they have this thing where, oh, the collective think they all that. Oh, the collective is selfish. Oh, the collective don't want to come around us no more. It's like, but it wasn't really that. And it's like they be in these circles and they keep talking about you as if you are like a villain now just because you're choosing yourself. You're the villain. And you realize like you can't even be around them at all. And I feel like this is what was the Five of Cups energy for you. I feel like this could have been y'all in this Five of Cups. Okay? But you were tired of suffering in silence is what I got. You know? You really had to grieve these people and they still alive. You had to grieve the living. Okay? It's not like nobody could see it from your perspective, and it's because they weren't meant. Everybody is not, you know, everybody doesn't go through a spiritual awakening at the same time. And I feel like them seeing you in this chariot energy could spark a spiritual awakening for them, but for now you had to travel the road alone. Like, you had to go solo dolo. It was very necessary in order for you to, I'm getting healed. Some of you guys could have had to literally move out of a house, move away from a city. Some of you guys even could have had to change like jobs because your work environment was so toxic. There was like no cooperation, no collaboration. Even though you were supposed to work as a team, it really wasn't no real team effort. It was like you had to overcome these trials, and you had to overcome the dysfunction, and you had to regain control of your own life. Because for some of y'all could have felt like y'all was spiraling when y'all was connected to this group, or you were in this work dynamic. Even in a relationship, this could have had something to do with the relationship that you invested a lot of time in, with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups here. This Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups is giving me, you keep investing, hoping and wishing and hoping in things that it would change, or you would see a difference, or you know, you would reap the rewards of this investment, but it wasn't changing. It was like wishful thinking, and you had to really evaluate like what you were spending so much time in. It's like, am I going to invest some more years into this? Like, you really had to have a real deep conversation with yourself. This could be something you're doing now. Like, some of you guys are realizing, like, I have to be very selective on who and what I invest my time in, with the Seven of Pentacles being here. It's like you're looking at things from a more long-term perspective. You're like, is this sustainable? Is this giving me the results that I want even after all this time? Like, is it really, like, some of you guys could have felt Hangman. Even though the Hangman is not here, it's like you could have felt like in the Hangman energy in a situation, like nothing was moving. You could have felt like, if anything, shit was like backtracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I don't know, like, it's like you could knit. I don't know why I'm getting crochet. You could crochet or knit, but just imagine you crochet and then somebody takes that string and undo all of the crocheting that you've done. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you crocheted all of this together, and then the person that you're with is taking the string and undoing. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some clarity, guys. And some of you guys could have been connected to a King of Cups, because y'all know I always leave a card on the table when I pick up my deck. Some of you guys could have been dealing with the King of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm also getting Taurus energy from this card as well. So let's clarify. Yeah, I did 19 minutes of the reading and ain't clarified nothing. Hey everybody, how you doing, True Beauty? I love your name. Let's see, what's this Ace of Swords here? I feel like you are getting inner clarity, guys. Maybe after a major, something chaotic could have happened, and it's like now you see something clearly. What's this Ace of Swords here? Mental clarity, success, breakthroughs. Okay, new beginnings. Some of you guys could be going for surgery, getting small surgery. So this Ace of Swords is, look, the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Something was a burden for you to carry. You're seeing somebody for who the fuck they really are, or something for what it is. King of Wands here. Ten of Wands. Somebody could have been very, very lustful. Somebody could have had multiple partners. Somebody could have been doing too much when it comes to like sex. Because the wands, y'all know what that is. And people don't understand, like, whenever you, sexual energy is a very strong energy. And it can bring on different entities, is what I just got. So this King of Wands, maybe this was someone you were connected to. This could have even been you. I don't know. But this King of Wands, it was like there was a burnout. But I feel like also too, somebody was like connecting with too many energies. Somebody was connecting with too many energies. I'm also getting too, it was too much work trying to hold on to a connection with someone. It was like you were putting in all this effort. You were carrying the entire load. You're seeing something clearly now. Somebody was very arrogant, overbearing. It was just too much responsibilities that came with trying to hold on to this King of Wands. And then they out here doing whatever the fuck they want to do, bringing in other energies. Just, ugh. Tell me about this King of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Then we got here the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody here was like, oh yeah, the money coming soon. Like, somebody kept waiting for someone to become a King of Pentacles. Somebody was waiting, but I mean, you could have been waiting in vain, because somebody here, it's like they didn't want to invest what it took to become a King of Pentacles. Somebody here wanted to be treated. They was like, oh, you know, I'm working on it. It's coming. It's like somebody here kept making plans, won't really taking no action on it. I'm also getting too, you can also flip this. Like, you could be a King of Wands. You could be taking a lot of action, putting in a lot of work, and it's going to pay off for some of y'all. So it could be either or. Because from the King of Wands to the King of Pentacles, that giving me somebody here who took action. They put in the work, and now they're going to reap the rewards. Their ships are coming in. So take which side you're on, because I'm reading this in two different ways. Tell me about this King of Wands, King of Pentacles. The King of Wands, King of Pentacles could be a couple as well. This could be a same-sex couple. If somebody was working really hard, they're about to see the results of their hard work. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Wands, King of Pentacles. We have here the Knight of Cups, and we have here the Three of Cups. Somebody could have had somebody in a third-party situation. Y'all know I don't like the Knight of Cups. This could be a reconciliation, though. Somebody may be coming in to try to reconcile with you. This could be two different lovers. If this is not a couple, this could be two different people that you have in your energy that may be coming towards you to try to reconcile. This could be friends, celebrations. This could be people trying to return back into your life. Or a specific person. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay. But there's somebody hiding some shit. With the Moon and the Five of Cups. Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Loss, grief, disappointment. I feel like somebody just coming back because they feel like you're moving on. And they don't want you to. Somebody may be coming back to you because they feel like you're moving on from them. Someone could be going through a lot of mood swings as well. I feel like this person is going to be upset because they may be coming in trying to paint some type of illusion. I feel like y'all not going to go for it, especially if this is somebody from your past. Like, if it's that first energy that I was telling you about, that they lead with their wand. It's like that type of behavior didn't get their ass nowhere. So now they're realizing, like, I'm losing. I've lost the collective. I can't lose them or something like that. That's for some of y'all, and they may be coming back, but I feel like they still painting these illusions because they in this Five of Cups energy. They don't want to lose y'all. Because this could have been somebody here who breadcrumbed you. What's this Six of Pentacles here? Yeah, Ten of Cups. This could have been somebody here who painted an illusion. Yes, we're going to be a family. Yes, we're going to be together. You know? This talks about joy, harmony, and a happy family life. But with the Nine of Wands being with it, this is not what this person actually contributed. It was like you went through a lot in this connection. Like the Nine of Wands, look at they beat in their look, they beat up. But I feel like somebody is so determined to come and try to, I don't know, they trying to come back, but I feel like there's no harmony here anymore. Somebody was in the Six of Pentacles. They could have been going between you and another person. Because you see him, there's two people at his feet. You know, and then it's like they're hoping that you still holding on to some type of something for them. Because you see how he holding on to this wand. But it's like 9 wands. Somebody is like very guarded. This could be you. It's like, I don't know if it's worth it. It's like you feel like you got to keep your guard up with somebody. What's this 10 of Cups with the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles? What's that? Look, Chariot and the 9 of Pentacles. You guys are being called to continue to move forward independently with this 9 of Pentacles being here. Because the 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. They're independent, they're beautiful, they're abundant, they're self-sufficient. The Chariot talks about willpower, you moving forward. You taking control, you taking the reins of your life, because I'm getting that this person could have been like the main character of your life. Like you made this person everything in your life, or they want you to do that, or it was like very one-sided. You could have felt like you had a lot of debts, you had a lot of burdens when you were connected to this person. This could have been somebody here that was greedy. Everything that they did had some type of string attached to it. Okay? It was just wasn't fair. And it's like, you're doing better. I can do bad all by myself, but I feel like you're doing very well. Or you will be when you move. Like you're moving forward with this Knight of Wands here. You're following your passions. You're pursuing your goals, and you're being very successful with whatever it is that you're doing solo dolo. Somebody here was more of a burden than a partnership, than a help me. It was more of a burden. Trying to keep a family together, trying to keep a connection together. What's this Ace of Pentacles here for the collective? Ooh. Look, 9 of Wands and the Emperor. Somebody here do not want you to have a new beginning. Somebody here wants to come back and maintain their control over you. Somebody feels like this could be a father figure or somebody, like with the Emperor being here. This could even be a boss. They don't want you to leave this job. They may be offering you like more money, a better position, another role, just so you can stay. But I feel like they overwork you. You could be overworked and underpaid, and somebody like, well, yeah, I'll give you more money. Can you please just stay? But it's like, if they pay you more money, they're going to try to get you to do even more. Like some of you guys have overcome so much, and you're being called not to go back, because somebody going to come in and they're going to really try. This Emperor energy. Tell me about this Emperor with the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is really trying to block some type of new beginning for y'all. Someone may be coming in trying to get you pregnant too. You can get pregnant. Excuse me. Somebody wants to get you back in a codependent type of dynamic with them so that they can regain control over you. What the fuck? What's this 9 of Wands and the Emperor? Lord, oh my God, guys. Oh my God. 9 of Cups and the Hierophant. Y'all see it? It's in reverse. I'm taking it in reverse because that's how the fuck it flipped. Somebody here wants you to conform. Somebody wants you to, oh my God. I don't like the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody don't want you to learn it's like somebody wants you to go back through a cycle. Cause it's like the Hierophant is wise. They've learned their lessons. You know what I'm saying? It's like God too. The Hierophant can represent God, the Most High. It's like somebody here is like, no, it's me. Don't listen to your intuition. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny, but shit. They don't want you to listen to the wisdom of your own body. They don't want you to follow your own spiritual guidance. They want you to go against yourself. And you see how he's sitting here with his arms crossed? And it's like somebody's so sure that you're going to like come back to them is what I'm getting here. They like, I know that the collective going, oh my God. Somebody wants you to be a fool for them. Maybe you were before, so they feel like that's what you're going to always be. Somebody don't think you wise. They think you're gullible. And I feel like you are somebody's wish fulfillment, but it's like, it's a sinister thing. It's like they want you. They need you in some type of way. They don't want you to fulfill your desires. This is somebody here who greedy. They want you and whoever they be having on the side, all these other lovers. And they want you to be okay with it. Somebody wants you to be okay and conform to their way. Whatever that may be. Why this Hierophant in reverse? I don't like that. Yeah, see, somebody here wants you to partner up with them. You're going to be in regret with the Five of Cups. Somebody wants you to feel a loss. They want you to be disappointed and in regret. The Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration, teamwork. Somebody wants you to recognize them as their, I'm getting master. What the fuck? Somebody like want to be the God of your life. I'm telling you guys, somebody here, I'm also getting to somebody here didn't listen to their intuition about you and they regret not partnering up with you, especially if this have to do with a work. Like somebody felt like they should have chose you, but they didn't. They probably teamed up with someone else. And now you in this Ace of Pentacles energy and they regret not teaming up with you. That could be something else too. But if this has something to do with a person, they trying to come back and get you to partner up with them. Because they regret you moving on. They like, please forgive me. They hoping that you didn't learn your lesson. They hoping that you're gullible. That you're going to be, I'm getting a fool for them again. Because somebody is going through it with you having these boundaries up. Somebody going through it. It's like they can't accept it. Somebody don't accept it. Look, the Ace of Swords in reverse, y'all. What the fuck? With the world talks about a cycle. Somebody is like, no. Somebody wants you to be indecisive. You know, the Ace of Swords reverse talks about confusion, indecisiveness, mental blocks, dishonesty, and chaos. This is what somebody wants you to go back to. Absolutely not. With the world being here, no. Somebody here is like, someone here doesn't want you to be in the energy of being clear-minded, thinking, clear thinking. Somebody wants to stop you from moving forward. Some of you guys could be in a great space in your life right now and somebody don't like that and they want to come back and gain control back over you. This person could be a fucking liar because the Ace of Swords is a liar. Yeah, Ten of Swords. What? And the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you guys, bro. It's a no. This is what somebody wants. Somebody wants you to be okay with betrayals. And you should just settle for it. With the Nine of Cups, or this is what somebody wants for you to be experiencing some type of pain, lost endings, rock bottom, because that's all of what it say on this card. Rock bottom, betrayal, pain, lost endings. With the Nine of Cups, they don't even go together. Why would somebody wish fulfillment be the fucking Ten of Swords for anybody that they claim that they care about? Like, this is what somebody wants. It's like there's so many painful experiences. It's like somebody is very sick and sinister that you've detached from, but it's like they want you to not. That shit is crazy. Yeah, this King of Cups showing up again in another deck. Well, no, this is the same deck. He was actually on the table when I picked this deck up. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but it don't have to be that sign. Like, somebody here wants shit to change for you. Or things are changing for this King of Cups. They could be in this Four Swords energy. Somebody can't really sleep. Things are changing for somebody and they like, oh hell no, I need to get the collective back. Somebody could want your energy back because it's like you're going to bring them some type of rejuvenation. Like somebody could be a incubus or a succubus energy. This could be a fire sign or an air sign. Don't have to be. This could be one of y'all signs. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It's like if you think with your heart when it comes to this person, because I feel like, again, this is somebody here that you really didn't want to detach to, but who the fuck want to keep going? I mean, you didn't want to detach from, but they were putting you through this. We had the Ten of Wands show up. Now we got the Ten of Swords here with the Nine of Wands here. This is extra burdens. You've detached from this. There's the Ace of Pentacles is here for you. And somebody wants to stop that. This King of Cups. And it's like somebody want to play on your love for them in hopes that you come back. Somebody wants to change your fate for real. They hoping that you ignoring the signs about them. They want you to feel trapped. They don't want you to listen to your inner voice. They want you to be burnt out, restless. This could be what they're going through. Somebody is not listening to the signs, didn't listen to the signs about you. Because somebody was so selfish. They wanted things their way. They wanted you to do things their way, is what I just got. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You're being called to leave this shit out in the cold, and it's going to be hard with the Strength card being here to hold back, to tame yourself from this person. It could be a Taurus with the Five of Pentacles being here, or you could be... You guys are going to have to be brave. You're going to have to focus on your inner strength. You're going to have courage to move forward, because I feel like this is someone here that you invested a lot of time with, a lot of time into this situation. This is somebody here who you really thought that things were going to move forward with this person. But with the Five of Cups being here, look, with the Nine of Cups, and this is in another deck, you thought something was your wish fulfillment, because somebody here painted a lot of illusions. It was like, one day I'm going to change. This somebody kept feeding you a bunch of lies. This could have been somebody very abusive. You know? Very sneaky. This person could have even stole from you. You guys are also being called to forgive yourself as well. Like, it's so easy for you to forgive someone else. You need to forgive yourself too for allowing certain things in your life. Yeah, Temperance. Things are trying to be balanced out for you. Please don't go back with the Seven of Swords being here. Somebody gonna come in trying to lie. Like, hey, let's balance things out. You know, I want to heal. But it's not true. Like, somebody is trying to be very strategic. They gonna come in this angelic-like energy hoping that you fall for the bait. Somebody is very deceptive and cunning. The Seven of Swords and the Temperance don't even go together. And they know that you have a love. You could be an earth angel. You know, the Temperance card is the earth angel card. You could literally be an earth angel where... And an earth angel doesn't mean that you're perfect little angel. No, an earth angel is just someone who embodies a specific energy of forgiveness. You're the type of person where you will look past people's flaws and you will, you know, You will forgive when people betray you. You will still give people chances, but you're being called to see things for what they are. Don't allow someone to keep hurting you, because this is what this person coming in to do, because they feel like they can, and they don't give a fuck when they do it. They don't. The Seven of Swords with the Temperance, this is bullshit. Why would you want a Seven of Swords, the Temperance card? Why? This is somebody's real agenda. And it's like they trying to plan some type of strategy. Somebody could literally be planning something. Yeah, so I'm telling you guys, we got repeating numbers. 666. You guys are being called to move forward and release this. Please. You guys are growing. Don't backtrack. Don't allow someone to pull you back in, because that's what they're going to come try to do. You guys are progressing, even with the Six of Wands. Victory, success, recognition, leadership, inspiration. You've turned your pain into power, but you're still a loving, kind, forgiving person. And you still hold space in your heart, regardless of what you try to you hold space in your heart for people that sometimes don't hold space for you. Going back to the song. Like you tried to hold on to people who didn't hold no space for you. They didn't. And you're being called to stay in this Six of Swords energy, because I feel like this is the energy that y'all are in right now. You guys could have literally moved, or I'm just getting that you've moved on physically. You've let go of this past, and I feel like it's trying to come back in and reel you back in. You guys have let it go, though. And this person want to come in and regain their role in your life. Like they want you to put them back on the pedestal. They want you to put them back on this fucking horse. Somebody too could have got out of a situation or broke up with somebody, and this is why they coming back to you. I'm also getting too, don't allow self-doubt and and like internal negative thoughts keep you from seeing yourself as this Six of Wands. You can do it. You are successful. You will make it. You will become the best version of yourself. Whatever goals you're trying to reach, you will reach them. Make sure that you're speaking nothing but positivity over your life despite what it looks like. Continue to move forward. Continue to release the past. Even though it's not easy, right? It's not easy to release people that you love. You don't hate these people. You don't. Even though they betrayed the fuck out of you. And that's why you the Temperance. And I feel like people notice about you and they will try to play on that. Somebody could even be waiting for time to go past. To see, yeah, let me let a little bit of time go past so then I can come back and to collective and this fake ass fucking energy like, oh yeah, I want to balance things out. No, they don't. They just want you to put them back on this fucking horse. Somebody could be a narcissist. Or even if they not a narcissist, it's just that they're so used to you being a certain way with them, they expect it for you to always be that way, despite the way they treated you. Look, somebody coming back just to fucking breadcrumb you. This is what they want to do. They want you to be okay with the bare minimum. Somebody is just, this person probably ain't even got no money for real. They probably coming back trying to get you to give them money. And if this is not money, they want your time. They want your energy. They like, yeah, I know the collective will give me some time. I know the collective will talk to me. Don't say shit to this person. 6 and 4 together is a 10. It's over. Somebody don't want it to be over, though. They want you to invest in more time. Look, 3 of Swords. No, absolutely not. Lovers, it's time for you guys to make a decision. Because you guys could still be stuck within yourself on whether to let go of something. If this ain't confirmation, is somebody coming back to paint these illusions to stop your healing? Oh, we got a family. Oh, we invested so much time. Blah, blah, blah. But you know the truth. Somebody got a hidden agenda too with the High Priestess. Somebody still got a lot of fucking secrets. Could be dealing with a King of Swords. This could be somebody who's verbally abusive. Even physically. They just want control and power over you. It makes this person feel good. This person can have a lack of empathy. They're very cold, manipulative. They abuse their power. Even when it comes to children, they can make children like do everything for them. Make their kids do everything. I can't, ugh. They right there by the refrigerator. Go get me some water out the refrigerator. Go get your own water. You right there. Like somebody is just, ugh. Don't go back. This is a new year. You're being called to leave 2025. People that you've left in 2025, they're meant to stay in 2025. And this could definitely be family. Family felt entitled. Friends felt overdue. But nobody noticed what staying around put me through. See, people didn't even care what they were putting you through. It says, every time I said yes when my soul whispered no, traded my joy just so they wouldn't go. Because some of y'all didn't want this person to leave, even though they weren't treating you right. Because maybe you even felt like you couldn't do better. Maybe you felt like this, you invested so much time, so why would you just let it go? And you've been there for so long. Absolutely not. Let that shit go. It said, my peace got louder and God got clear. He said, if they can't grow with you, they can't stay near. Somebody was not growing and you were growing. You grew apart from some people, places, things, a relationship. You grew away from it. Please do not backtrack. You've learned the lessons. Let's see what else. Let's see what other verse from this song I need to repeat for somebody. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, it says, I used to shrink to keep the peace. Bit my tongue and held my breath. So you even bit your tongue to just so this person wouldn't have nothing to say or go off, or so they wouldn't leave. You said you let people, it says, let people stay in rooms with me who drained my spirit half to death. Somebody was draining y'all. Draining you, literally. It says, I was the glue, the listener. You was the glue that kept something together. This why this person coming back. You was the glue, baby. You was the one that would listen to them. You up all night on the phone all night and all day just listen to somebody. Even though you had to go to work, you had shit to do. You still on the phone up all night. And then they would do stuff and be like, oh, the collective will understand, or the collective will be all right. It's like people just didn't even consider your feelings, or this person didn't. They didn't even ask how you was doing or nothing. Like, people didn't even worry about how shit was affecting you, especially not this person. Look, it says, I kept living in silence, excusing disrespect, calling it just how they are, while losing pieces of myself. You could have made excuses for this person, even when they were being disrespectful to you, saying, oh yeah, that's just how they is. No, you was losing yourself in a relationship, but you found yourself. Amen, and thank the Most High for allowing you to be able to regain your confidence. I'm getting regain your, oh my God, the word is in my head. Solidarity. Is that the word? It's like you had to become the villain. Because I feel like you weren't really the villain, but you were painted as that. You had to become that, though. You had to. You had to become the villain because they painted you like that. Oh, the collective, they just gonna not do this. They been talking crap. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking up for yourself now. Because you starting to just say, fuck it, I'm not doing this. You actually saying no. Like, somebody feel like you feeling yourself because you telling their ass no. Yeah, I'm feeling myself because what the hell, I don't want to do it. For what? People felt entitled to you. Like, that shit was crazy. Entitled for you to do shit for them. And then if you needed the bare minimum, they can't even do it. But they think you're supposed to go through hell and high water, leap over mountains. You know what I'm saying? Turn water into wine for they motherfucking ass. Absolutely not. You say, do I always talk white? What is talking white? I'm from the hood. Do we y'all? I don't talk white. Well, first of all, how do you talk white, baby? I don't know. I'm not even gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that personal. I hope you know what, baby. Let me send you some love and light, Fred. I love you so much. Don't laugh. I do. I mean, it's a new year, and I hope that you have the most awesome, prosperous, amazing 2026. I'm speaking it over everybody who's watching. I don't give a damn if you're a troll or not. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about, I want you to have the best 2026 this is going to be the best year ever. You're going to accomplish so many things that you didn't even think that you were going to be able to accomplish. You're going to be focused. You're going to get out of debt. You're going to pay all your bills on time. You're going to have money to spend. You're going to be able to take that vacation you've been wanting to take. We're going to be happy. I'm talking about genuinely happy within ourselves. Despite of what is going on around us, we're going to be able to stay in peace despite chaos. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Most High. It shall be so. Absolutely. Because you know what I'm saying? If you happy, you ain't going to want to troll nobody. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a troll. I have trolled before. That means I went under somebody's comment section and said some shit that I could have kept to myself. I've done that before. This is the year of us taking accountability for our actions, loving our flaws and all, you know, being unapologetically who we are, okay, living our best life, you know what I'm saying, forgiving folks, completely forgiving them. That doesn't mean reconciliation, but we're forgiving folks. We're not holding anything in our heart in 2026. We're going to be light as a feather. We're going to meet all of our health goals. We're going to be very healthy. No sickness shall befall us. No harm shall befall us. Amen. Hallelujah. Oh, thank you, Bella. You know what? You must be new here because I'll be going off sometimes, but not today. Not this morning. It's 2026, y'all. We speaking nothing but positivity in every situation. I'm going to try my best. I might go off, though. One day I might. You new here. Oh, God. If you watch any of my other videos, I'd be going off on the people in the comments. But you know what? I'm trying to learn how to respond better. You know, it's all about peace, you know? Because I be getting triggered, you know? And it's like, Lord, I don't want to get triggered. And I want to make whoever it is that's coming for me have a better day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they coming for me, because they may not be feeling good. Let me make you feel good, baby. I want everybody to be happy. I'm sorry, I really do. And I don't want to say I'm sorry, but I just do. I want you to find everything. If you want love, you got it. If you want the money, you got it. If you want peace, you got it. Shit, if you want chaos, you got it. I don't know what you want. Whatever it is you want, you got it. Yeah, unnecessary drama. We don't want it. Look here. We don't want the unnecessary drama. Oh, Lord. Look at somebody trying. Look at the devil working. Anybody that's calling something demonic is a demon. Okay? Please go get the plank and the beams out your own eye before you come on a tarot channel trying to condemn me. Because if it's demonic, why you here, baby? Why are you here? Anyway, you block somebody. Who y'all block? Whoever it is that y'all block, they can't sleep, baby. They just can't. This could be somebody here that you didn't take serious, or they felt like you didn't take them seriously, or maybe they current girlfriend don't take them serious. Somebody could have left you for a snake, baby. These people, they play happy in public but unhappy behind the scenes in this relationship here. Okay, somebody could be trying to pull you into some drama. Maybe you seen through something when it came to somebody like you. Somebody could be in a relationship and you block them. Because this is somebody here who act like they happy in this relationship, but they really not. And this person could have left you for this current girlfriend that they with. And they still trying to talk to you. That's why you ain't take them serious. You ain't got time for no type of unnecessary drama. Look, and this could have been somebody here who blocked you to deal with somebody else. And now that you blocking them, they trying to get back in your energy because they need your energy. Somebody really needs your energy, and you left them out in the cold. So now this person have to be secretly in love with you. They in love with you in secret. This could be somebody here who left you for a younger woman, or you could be a younger woman. I feel like they don't even love this younger woman, or this younger woman don't even love them. They in their feelings. Because this person, they could have left you and got played. Say it ain't so. Look, they love you though. These people love. These people be tripping. But I feel like this is I feel like lessons. And I feel like we all have to have lessons in this life. And we all have consequences for our actions. A lot of people don't understand, like, everything is not spell work. Everything is not, oh, they need to get their karma for this, that, and the third. A lot of times we be getting our karma because we need to learn our own self-worth. We need to learn how to love ourselves. We need to learn how to set boundaries. Because a lot of times the Most High have better in store for us. And we be holding on to stuff that's not even meant for us to have anymore. Like, there are seasons for stuff. There's a season for everything. And sometimes we just want to keep, and it's like, it's time for your new season. Why you still, look, it cannot be summer forever, baby. It have to turn into fall. It have to turn into winter, and then back to spring. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, loves. Don't even get them no energy. If you want, but you can if you want to. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Shit, if you want to go at them, go at them in the comments. Cause you know what I'm saying. I've been and went off on somebody coming at me. Let me tell you something about the Most High. The Most High is not like people. See, people be having a God complex about themselves, that they really think that they can tell somebody what God said or what God told them to do. You're not. People be really thinking they God. That be the sad part. But anyway, somebody only with somebody for money. Somebody only with somebody for money. Or how they look. Okay, we have here the older woman. See, y'all the third party. If y'all is the third party, so that means if this person is in a relationship, you would be the third party. They love this third party. That could be you, the older woman. Thought you would be easy to play with. Somebody thought you would be back by now because they be feeding off your energy. I can't make this up. This could have been somebody here who isolated you from family and friends so that you can only depend on them. That's giving narcissist. Look, they won't find anyone else like you. Never. This is why they keep coming back. This could be somebody here who even watch you. Like, this could be somebody who be watching your social medias or hoping that they see you driving past your house. Look, somebody mad because you're doing you. Look, you told them no and they pissed. Y'all told them no. Look, somebody get around and they don't use protection. They unhappy in this relationship or marriage. Look, the third party is jealous of you. Okay, we have here, they made the wrong choice. I feel like it's their current person that's jealous of you, though. Yeah, we got here ignoring you. This person could have ignored you. Now you ignoring them. They can't take it. Look, I regret what I did to you. Somebody regret ignoring you. Yeah, mad you rejected them because I feel like you rejected them. They ignore you. You rejected them. Like this was a. You know what? I ain't gonna say what I want to say. Look, at night I think about you, and they with a whole nother person. But every night they got you on their mind. Yeah, they waiting for you to call and text. Do y'all still be talking to them? Some of y'all still be talking to this person, or they just hoping that you call and text them. A lot of y'all not. A lot of y'all done. Some of y'all not done. Look, ex-girlfriend. We got here caught up in a toxic connection. There could be an age difference between this person and the person that they with. They don't have much to offer you. I feel like if y'all not dealing with somebody that's an age different, they really don't have much to offer, especially if they're younger than you. It says, I say I'm done, but I still want you. Who is this? Is this y'all? This could be some of y'all. Could be them. Look, you've been stalking them. Some of y'all could have been stalking somebody. Somebody say they done, they ain't done. But somebody is very inconsistent. Now, if you've been here since, some of y'all are not meant to go back to this person. You're going to be in regret. But some of y'all may need to go back just to see for yourself again. Sometimes, you know how you say, sometimes you got to feel the fire. Sometimes you got to get burned for you to learn. Sometimes you got to go through it to learn from it. Some of y'all may have to go back through it again. Because some of y'all been stalking this damn person. It's coming out of my reading. We got here giving you everything you deserve. Cut off game is strong. They underestimated you. Some of y'all did cut them off. Uh-oh. Look, with someone else thinking about you. Cause I also feel, too, this person may be pulling on y'all energy real hard. That's why it's hard for you to disconnect. And I was watching, her name is Mystic Lumina. I was calling her Mystic Luminous. I forgot her to read her name, y'all. And I'm just so surprised that her readings are not. No, I'm not really surprised because a lot of people watch readings that feed their ego. So if it's a reading like, oh, they missing you, oh, they want, those readings probably get watched the most. Her readings, she will tell you about yourself. And she was saying that a lot of times when it's hard for you to disconnect from somebody, it's not because you have a soul, they're not your soulmate or they're not your twin flame. You have a chemical, oh my God, it's called a chemical bond with that person. And so a chemical bond is like it's a scientific thing, guys. Like she read the whole thing down, like, um, because you have this, and it's usually through sex. Like if you had unprotected sex with this person, it can form a chemical bond, especially if you were doing it consistently. Like you were often doing it with this person without no protection. It can form a chemical bond between you and that person. So that means that it can be difficult for you to detach from them because of the bond that you formed with them. It's so crazy, but it's like you keep thinking about them. They can pull on your energy and you can pull on their energy just from y'all thinking about each other because y'all have formed that chemical bond. I mean, you could probably put it to a soul tie, but I feel like it can be broken as you distance yourself and you don't connect with them. But it's very difficult to detach because you have that chemical bond. You say trauma bond. She was saying no. She said it's not a trauma bond. It can overlap with a trauma bond. But just y'all look it up because I don't want to bore y'all with scientific knowledge because but I love her. She's actually, I think she's a Gemini. I love air signs. Libra is my favorite air sign, but I love air sign. If you're an air sign, I love you. I love all the signs really, but air signs, they have a special place in my heart because I love intellectual people. I love people who are thinkers, people who can have great conversations, and air signs are very fun to hang out with. You guys are the fucking bee's knees. Now we all have negative traits, but we're not going to talk about the negative traits about the air signs. We're talking about the good traits right now. And I love y'all. I love me a damn air sign. But the cycle is closed with this person. Please don't open the cycle up because somebody wants to come and get you to reopen this cycle with them. Absolutely not. You guys are going to regret it. The Five of Cups kept showing up in the reading earlier. Please don't go back and chemically bond with this person, especially if it's been some time before you've been intimate with them. Because they're going to come back and try to get some of that good. I'm telling you. They're going to try to bond with your ass again, baby. You say you're a Sagittarius. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun. I'm a Virgo moon. I'm a Gemini Venus. I'm a rising Sagittarius. Yeah, and my North Node is a Pisces. Yeah. Yeah, somebody gonna try to pop up on you. Somebody that a cycle is closed with, guys. They're gonna pop up on you. Pop up somewhere. This person is very unstable mentally. They could have put some spell work on you. Oh my God. For some of y'all, somebody actually did put spell work on y'all. For some of y'all, it is a chemical bomb. But for some of y'all, they did spell work. And we got here, I'm not seeing anyone. This person may not be seeing anyone right now. That's why they may want to pop up on you because they're not seeing. Look, they in love with you, though. Dang, they are. Look, they don't want you to move on. Somebody don't want you to move on. They love you, though. That's why this shit is hard, guys. I already know. They praying you forgive them. This could be another message for somebody else. Y'all take it where it lay. But I know it can be confusing with these fucking readings all over the place. But I'm reading for the collective. Like for some of y'all got somebody who's really in love with y'all. For real. No, they with you. I mean, hold on. They say with you thinking of someone else. I don't know. Somebody could be with you thinking of someone else. So I hope that ain't the case. But for some of y'all, that may be the case. You say they trying to love. Teach me how to love. Happy holidays. Had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart. Never really in love. Could never figure out how to love. For a second you were here, now you're over there. It's hard not to step. The way you moving your body like you never had love. Oh Lord, we got situationship coming out. Oh my God. Using children? Oh my God. Please don't be using children now. Somebody may try to use children. Be careful. Somebody, if you are of childbearing age, you don't have no tubes tied, and you're not on no birth control, somebody may try to get you pregnant. So just if you're abstinent, stay abstinent. I can't tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you're casually out here, getting your rocks off, you're just a squirrel trying to get a nut. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Be careful. Track your ovulation, ladies, because they may try to put a baby in you, especially if you're divine feminine. If you're divine feminine, they're going to try to put a baby in you. I'm just telling you. You got to track your ovulation. They may be poking holes in condoms and all types of shit. They can't be trusted all the time. Whoever in a situationship, man or woman, that schlong got them going crazy. Oh, it says protect yourself in your heart. Y'all being called to protect yourself in your heart. Somebody is praying that you forgive them. It says, I don't care, I lied to you to get what I want from you. So somebody here wants you to forgive them, but this is somebody here that just want to get what they want from you. Who the hell is this? Who is this praying that the collective forgive them? Who is this? I want to just see, because this done popped out. Dang, it flew on the flow, guys. A King of Wands. Didn't he show up early in the reading? Y'all better not. Let me tell you something. This King of Wands ain't shit. They ain't. What's this on? Painting illusions. This person, oh my God, I love you, baby. We're going to be together forever. They could whisper sweet nothings into your ear. And that's exactly what it is. A sweet fucking nothing. They want you to forgive them just so they can come back in and paint these fucking illusions, keep you confused. This person could be very indecisive. They could have a lot of options. Ugh. Yeah, look, Ten of Wands, it's showing up again, y'all. This person got too many partners. Somebody got too many partners. They got too many attachments. Look, and they want you to come back and put them back on this fucking horse. It's coming out again. But they praying for you, though. They better stop. Why they keep praying for you and they know that their intentions are not good? Like, somebody is selfish as hell. They just don't want you to move on. That's all it is. They don't want you to move on because they know what somebody else about to get. They already know. And they like, hell motherfucking no, it's me. I'm the one. Me. That's how they feel. Oh my God. Y'all have been up here for an hour. I love you so much. Let's get some love messages. Let's see what y'all need to know. Going into 2026. This is going to be a great, awesome, prosperous year for everyone. I don't give a damn who you are. You can be a troll. You can be a mole. You can be any goddamn thing, baby. Nothing but the best. That's what we speaking over here. Why am I getting? And we build it up, just to let it wash away. Tell me, did I lace you up? Did they buy you some shoes? Lace you up, just to watch you run away. Tell me who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my time? All of that used to be mine. That's how they feel. We got here, leave behind your fears. They are stopping this relationship from blooming. Some of you guys fear opening up to other people, opening up to a new relationship. But you guys are being called to forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than angry. Some of y'all still angry about what happened in this relationship, and rightfully so. I say forgive at your own time. But once you forgive, make sure that you release any resentment, because you can forgive someone and still hold resentment that could be blocking you from moving forward and allowing love into your life and giving yourself another chance to experience love. Don't let nobody still have you. It's given Eight of Swords. Don't let anyone have you in the Eight of Swords, because someone could still be, have their hold on you even though they're not physically there. Because you could be afraid because you haven't completely forgiven and released. Because I feel like love wants to find you, baby. Love wants to find you. I'm telling you guys, bro. Reconciliation is here. Yeah. Someone from your past will be returning to your life soon. You guys got to make sure that you choose wisely. I'm not going to tell you what to do, even though I did tell you. But, I mean, this message is just a general reading. But you have, and I always tell everyone who watch my videos, you need no intercessor between you and the Most High Creator. Anything that I say to you in this reading is just going to be confirmation on what you already intuitively know. Right? Your intuition is powerful. You have a direct line to the Most High. And the Most High will tell you whether or not you're supposed to reconcile. And it's usually through patterns. Yes, Starbucks open at 5 in the morning. I was so happy. Yes, it's open. No, you don't need anyone. Because when you feel like you need someone, that's codependency. You don't need anyone, but you can welcome someone in your life. Because when people say, oh, I need them, that's codependency. That's devil energy. Someone could feel like they need you. This person coming back to reconcile with you. If somebody say, oh, I need you, that's an energy vampire. You want somebody to want you to be an addition to their life. I want you to be there with me. It shouldn't be, oh, I need you to be there. We have here gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So with this gratitude being here, this giving me just make a gratitude journal and thank the Most High for the partner that's coming into your life. Like, write a whole list of thank you, Most High, for a partner that is going to be loyal. Thank you, the Most High, for the partner that you're bringing into my life that's going to love me unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? And also, you guys may also need to write things about yourself that you love, because a lot of times people settle because they feel like they need to have someone in their life. They just don't want to be alone. And so they'll accept and put up with anything. That's, some people will do that. Yeah, oh God. Yeah, we have here distance. You see how that flew on top of reconciliation? It says the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. But I'm getting that this is to help you grow. And even this person. Because somebody here needs to feel your absence. I'm talking about really feel it. And it's going to help their ass grow too. Because they need to know that they need to stop playing with people. And you see, we have here past lives. This is a past person. You've known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past life. Like, you're being called to keep your distance from the past. This is very clear. People, oh my God. Look, it's back at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they coming. This person from the past is coming to make the effort. They're going to be like, please take this risk. Let's move forward. Y'all, we got here, you will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past life. This person is going to come in and try to get you to move forward with them. You guys are being called to see things for what they are. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. So wherever you are right now, be where you are. There's no need to go back to the past. Let's see what this card is. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Yeah, you feel like somebody is your soulmate. And they may very well be, but at this time, you're being called to stay distant from this person. Seriously. And if it's meant to be, it will be. But for right now, trust your intuition. Okay? Let's get one more. I want to pull. Oh my God, the deck I want to pull from you guys. It is in the drawer and I don't feel like getting it. Oh my goodness. Let me use this deck. I'm going to use this one for the last messages. Let's get messages of love. Let's get a few more messages, y'all. We got here time apart. I'm telling you guys, bro. This is a whole nother deck. It says some distance will help bring clarity. You're being called to stay distant. Look, interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. They could still be connected to someone. This is confirmation. What's this card here? Your soulmate. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Like, this person, it could be your soulmate, but y'all, time apart is needed from this person. Because there's a third party. Let's get one more. That's crazy how the same card came out at the bottom. Lord. Oh my God. Y'all have a, didn't I say a chemical bond? And look what came out. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. You have a strong pull to somebody. But there is a spiritual lesson that is supposed to be learned between this connection. It says this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Let's get this card. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. This person coming in to play on your vulnerability, the love that you have for them. Some of you guys are being called to be strong. I feel like you have had time apart. You see clearly. Oh God, that's crazy. I'm about to go off on you, Sean. Let me explain something to you. Okay? First of all, you have a misspelled word. in that dissertation that you're typing in my chat. Okay? Number 2, Jesus Christ was a magical being. He wouldn't even be under no tarot read and typing no shit like that. You really need to follow Jesus for real. Because Jesus wouldn't never do what you're doing. You know that, right? While you in my chat talking about Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, why would you be on the tarot channel typing shit like that? You're not God. You can't save nobody over here. So you think you God and you have the ability to sell you Jesus now. Because what makes you feel like you can come into a... See, y'all like tarot. You have been guided here by the Most High. And instead of you actually reading it and watching the reading because you were led here by the Most High, you come in here to judge and condemn, which is against what the Most High teaches, what Jesus taught. He said, judge not lest you be judged. And let me tell you something. Most of you guys that typing that Jesus shit in my chat, y'all are wicked in the closet. See, the tarot is the seer of secrets. That's why tarot readers are high priestess, because we can see the shit that you trying to hide. But the Most High sees what's done in secret. Go read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Go study it. Okay? And you will see what Jesus taught. And Jesus preached against what you're doing in my chat. So why you coming over here thinking you doing the Lord's work like you fucking God, and you're not? You don't have the ability to condemn nobody to no heaven or hell. You need to worry about your own skeletons and the shit you got in your closet. You need to be worried about your own repentance, because the scripture says you work out your own salvation. Jesus never taught you to go and spread no gospel. That was Paul, and the disciples didn't even fuck with Paul. Jesus did not teach that. Go read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and see where Jesus told you to go under a tarot channel and try to condemn somebody. Jesus didn't even do that. He said, I didn't come. He said, I came for the lost sheep. And I don't think you Jesus. Work out your own salvation or enjoy the reading. Don't come over here thinking you can save somebody. Go save yourself. Go get them demons and that shit you doing, that shit you watching your phone that you know you ain't supposed to be watching, that promiscuity that you into while you on my tarot channel trying to tell me some shit, the lies that you tell, the fornication that you still do behind the scenes and you think God don't see it, but you trying to call somebody out on their shit. Yeah, they lost it, but I feel like the thing about it is when people are lost, they don't want to focus on themselves. They want to point, and that's how I was as a Christian. I'm talking about, I'm throwing Bible scriptures because I know the scriptures and I ain't gotta prove it, but I know scripture. My dad bought me a Bible when I was 12 years old, and I've been reading. I've always been a reader, like literally reader. And when I was a Christian, I was just so disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would always be trying to tell people they need to get right with God when I won't even right with God. I'm telling people they need to stop sinning, but behind the scenes, I was sinning. I was still fornicating. I was struggling with addiction. I'm talking about watching porn, all of that. I know I'm telling you. Because if you really believe that tarot is demonic, why would you be on a tarot channel? That means you like demonic shit. Anybody who thinks something is demonic, if I think something demonic, ain't no way I'm going to go nowhere near it. So, and then they think that they're supposed to come over here and preach the gospel. Why would you come on a tarot channel and preach the gospel? No, just watch the reading because that's what you really want to do. Yeah, look, confirmation. They be over here, they be enjoying these readings. It be resonating with them and everything. Probably some shit that they done did. Because you know, a lot of people do effed up stuff to people, then they want to become Christians. After they done tormented people's lives and been disgusting individuals and still are. But then they want to try to use religion to try to hide who they really are. And try to point out other people's flaws so they won't have to look at themselves. I'm going to call your ass out, you come over here. I'm gonna pull a card on you and see all your secrets you hide while you trying to come over here and try to tell me about my shit. The Most High love me, baby. Nothing can separate me from the love of God, neither height nor depth. Go read Romans. God is a spirit, and you can only worship God in spirit. And God gave me spiritual gifts, and I'm gonna use them up here with my cards. Amen. Hallelujah. I love you so much. You guys have a wonderful morning, day or night, whenever you're watching this. I love you so much. I really hope that this reading helped you. If it did, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Even my Jesus people, you know what I'm saying? We love Jesus. You said rebuke his ass out of here, period. I love y'all. Bye, y'all. Dang, I can't go. I can't even hit the X, guys.